Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. This could be picking up on the energy of the day. This could be picking up on the sun. Okay, we'll take it. Awesome. Awesome way to start. Yeah, it could be picking up on the energy of the day. It could be picking up on a situation unfolding over, like, give or take a couple of days. Or it could be picking up on a situation you've been dealing with and you could use some guidance. So just keep an open mind. Always take what resonates. As it resonates with you, you have to trust your own discernment. Never force anything to fit. If it's not your reading, if nothing makes sense, it either hasn't happened yet or it's not your reading. And in that case, have a look on the channel, see what else is available, and go towards what you're drawn to because your messages are there, okay? Trust your intuition. Thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your feedback, for subscribing, for your donations and your super thanks. It is all greatly appreciated. And we're just going to get started. Check out your weekly if you haven't already. Okay, this is the Red Fairy Tarot. What's going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video? Now with the sun there, the sun is the most positive card of the tarot in the deck. Success, victory, triumph, getting what you want, spotlight, fame, popularity. Okay. Bottom of the deck, judgment. Okay. Realization, big decision, final decision on something, freeing yourself from something, clear slate, or a decision being made involving you. This is like epiphany energy, awakening energy, heeding the call. It could be an actual call or your epiphany, okay? That kind of situation. It's this sort of realization that once you know, you have to do something with it, that you can't, it changes everything. That could be what this is. And with the sun coming out, that could be something coming out, right? Six of Swords in the current situation, moving on from troubled times, moving on from troubled waters, moving on from tension, conflict, inner conflict, just bad people, bad environments. In the challenge position, the Four of Wands. Yeah, you could be moving on from a relationship, a partnership, a collaboration, an environment, an actual place, okay? Because it's showing up in the challenge, meaning it's not harmonious. It hasn't been harmonious for quite some time. Okay, there's been chaos, tension, conflict, bullying, pettiness, not showing up for one another the way we should, okay? Or distance could be a factor. For some of you, it's like, listen, okay, this is breaking point. If we're going to do this, someone needs to move closer to the other because otherwise it's never going to work, right? Could be something like that. And the foundation, the Nine of Wands. This is something that, you know, you've really been fighting for. You've really been fighting hard to keep going with the Nine of Wands. There's been a lot happening here. But again, the Five of Swords that you're moving on from with the Six of Swords, right? And the Nine of Wands, it's been tough. It's been very challenging, very draining. And the Nine of Wands is that energy of, do I fight for this one more time or do I just give up? That could be the judgment call. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. I feel like for some of you what this is you made a decision to give something one last shot, to give something one last try, to give something one last push, one last effort, and then decide if it's worth continuing or if it's time to walk away. This could be because you've already made up your mind, you've already realized, you had the epiphany that this isn't it. And it's that thing you do where it's like, well, let me just double check, let me just make sure because I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to do what ifs. You know, I don't want to leave unfinished business. So let me just make sure. I'll give it one more go. I'll give it one more attempt. I'll give it one more push. And if it's still not working, if it's still not what I want and deserve, I'll know for a fact that, yeah, okay, it's time to go. Okay? That's what this is. Okay? On your mind, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're going. You're going. So whatever the situation was, whatever the attempt was, because your first card is you walking away from something. You're releasing something with peace in your mind and peace in your heart that you did the best you could. It's not working out. Okay? And with the Eight of Wands, this could be where you're now putting yourself back out there. You're letting people know, hey, this has changed, that has changed, this is what I'm doing now, that is what I'm doing now. You could be starting to network again, promote yourself, apply for jobs, get yourself on a dating app, getting yourself out, socialing, mingling, okay? Socializing. Or there's one specific thing you want to head towards, because the Eight of Wands does have a bow and arrow in his hand, right? So what's going on today? Ten of Wands. Yes. So you're letting whatever this is complete, wrap up. It's done. Ten of Cups. Yeah, and the Page of Cups. Now, pages are new energy. And I'm seeing a couple of different scenarios here. It'll be different outcomes for everyone. But for some of you, you're letting something wrap up and starting something else that's happier for you, more fulfilling for you, more in line with who you are and what you want. For others of you, you're leaving a relationship and you're moving back home, or you're moving in with family or close friends for a while to get yourself back on track, okay? Because this can be an energy of moving in with loved ones. For others of you, if this has been a long distance dynamic, whether it's about a job or a relationship or an investment of any kind, this is making the decision, yeah, I gotta move. Or whoever it is you're dealing with, they're making the decision. Someone's moving in together, moving closer to where you can do things together. You can have experiences together. You can make memories together, right? For others of you, this is a type of job that's taking you away from your family. And the big judgment call was, do I quit this job and find myself a different one that allows me to actually have some time with family as well? Because I don't think it's worth it anymore. I'm never home. I don't know what my kids are doing. I don't know what my spouse is doing. I don't know what my neighbors are doing. I don't have a social life. I'm on the road all the time. For a while, you know what? It worked, or it was a great opportunity, or whatever. But that's the reassessment with judgment. Does it still work? Right? Because it's become a challenge. And so for some of you, the big judgment call is a change in job or a change in career path altogether, in order to spend more time with loved ones, in order to make more time for yourself, in order to make more time for a social life, and just balance out your work and work-life balance, right? Just to make sure that is there and it's healthy. For others of you, it could be that you're now getting to the point of giving something one last chance. This could have been some sort of ultimatum conversation. You may have started to walk away from something and now someone's saying, no, come back, let's make it work. I don't know. Could also be that. It'll be different for everyone. Let's get more cards out and see what else we're getting for Pisces. I'm also seeing like successful completion of something. So if a decision has to be made regarding you, your efforts and your sacrifices are culminating in this new job, in this promotion, in this new home arrangement, in this recognition, some sort of gift, okay? Or graduation type energy. And it's a celebration. And now new doors are open to you, right? The fresh start comes in that way. Okay, so it's a mixed bag today. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify for Pisces. Six of Swords in the current situation. The Hierophant. Family, rules, traditions, regulations, studying, education, marriage, commitment, long-term commitment. It's either moving away from one or moving closer to one. We'll see. Taurus energy. Four of Wands in the challenge. The Lovers. Ooh. This is, yeah, it could be some sort of ultimatum to do with taking something to the next level, making something official. So if you've been dealing with someone who's non-committal, this is you saying, listen, we either do this or we don't. We've been doing this for a while. I need to see some results. I need this to move forward. If it's not moving forward, then I need to move forward. Okay? And you're either moving away from it, or whoever you're dealing with says, yeah, okay, let's do this thing. I don't know. It'll be different for everyone. It's a big choice, though. You also have to think long term with this big choice. The choice could also be, do I please my parents? Do I please my family? Do I do what's been done before me? Or do I walk my own path? That could also be the big choice that you have to make. Right? Do what's done before with the support of others, or walk my own path and carry the burden alone. Because I'll be like trailblazing, right? In the foundation with the 9 of Wands, 4 swords. This has been keeping you up at night, Pisces. Whatever this is, it's been keeping you up at night for quite some time. You've been asking for signs, you've been praying, looking for guidance, looking for advice in your faith, in your spirituality, elders, talking to people you trust, trying to figure out what to do. 8 of Pentacles in the recent past, the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy could be significant. We also have Taurus. We also have Gemini. Don't get stuck on signs. And for some of you, this is where you decided, I'm going to give something one last effort, one last push. For others of you, this is, should I walk my own path, do my own thing, start something over? Either in terms of how you make money, in terms of what you study, in terms of your own business, taking it in a different direction. But it's also that energy of review. What am I working on? What am I investing? Is it worth it? 8 of Wands on the mind, the Tower. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of shocking revelation, telling people, notifying people. This is swift energy. 8 of Wands and the Tower both talk about swift communication, swift messages, swift decision. It's something you can't take back, which is in line with the Judgment energy. What about the Tower? The Hermit. Yeah. So either if this is a decision someone else needs to make, that's coming in unexpectedly. And I feel like it's unexpected because it's a case of you have to move fast. I don't know if you thought you had more time. I don't know if you thought it would be a while before you heard back, but it's like, no, it's yes, and it's let's go, let's go, let's go. You got to move, you got to travel, you got to go this, you got to do, you see what I mean? And then you're saying goodbye to friends, family, loved ones, and you got to move, right? Or you're on the road now. Or it's a case of, I'm not going to be home as much. Right? I definitely see where you have to drop what you're doing and go somewhere, whether that's for a meeting, whether that's for confirmation, whether that's for a training period, whether, I don't know, or you're relocating for this job. It is a once in a lifetime type of opportunity, okay? It would be worth it. For others of you, the decision is to go your own way, whether that means walk away from a relationship, walk away from family, whether that's permanently or temporarily because you have to focus on this thing, right? Or this thing is in a different location than you are. Or, you know, I'm telling you what the energy is and giving you examples. Hopefully you can kind of see that energy thread for yourself in your own life and you can follow it that way, right? All right, so where are things going to go with the 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups? The Fool, oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, oh my God. Okay. Pisces, wow. Fresh start, clean slate, Judgment, Tower, taking off, dropping everything and going. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, something's crumbling and you're going back to family. You're going back to friends and family. You're going back to a community. You're going back home, okay, to rebuild. That's where your friends are. Two of Cups. That's where, and for some of you, I hear that's where an old flame has been waiting for you. So if a relationship crumbles and you have to move back home, or you're deciding to move back home and start over, there's an old flame there that's never quite forgotten about you and you them, quite honestly. Okay, but that's just for future further in the future. For others of you, you're walking away from an existing commitment, something that has been in place for a long time, and you've been debating, does this still make me happy? Is this really what I want? There may have been like different levels and different speeds to this thing, to where you want to move forward, they don't really, you're ready to make a commitment, they're not, and then vice versa. It's been a bit of like pulling teeth. You could have been dealing with someone who valued what their family thought more than what you thought, and so it's like, well, how do we build a life together? It could have been a situation where there was a difference in belief systems, faiths, religions, right, with the Hierophant. I don't know. And you just could not come together. You couldn't reconcile the two. And so you said, well, what are we doing then? What are we doing? Because you're looking at long term. If we can't decide between ourselves how we're going to raise kids, you know, it's that kind of conversation, that kind of epiphany, that kind of realization, to where you're going, you know what? No, this isn't it. I want to be aligned with something that, you know, is like me, more similar to me, more compatible. Whether that's a job, a friendship, a relationship, a profession. But there is a fresh start here. We have all 3 tens. We have 3 tens on the board. We don't have the 10 of Swords. Big energy of completion. Okay, what else for Pisces? What else they need to know? Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like full speed ahead in this new direction, embracing this new opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles will take you to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? The Chariot, again, travel, relocation, or focus, drive, determination, big change. Embracing something new with the Page of Wands. Embracing something new that makes you happy, that you're passionate about, that's different than where you've been, different than what you've been doing. You're moving away from an old way of life, an old belief system, an old commitment, old routines. It's different. It's just different. But it's in perfect alignment with you. Okay? Under Judgment, we have the Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Cups. This is something, I feel like someone's been waiting for you, Pisces. Someone's been waiting for you to have this epiphany. Someone's been waiting for you to make these changes. Someone's been waiting for you, not pushing, not insisting. It's a case of, you know, I'm here if you want to do this, but it's got to be done right. And I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, but, you know, up to you. You do you. And here's the Sun. Yeah. You found your 2 of Cups. You found the Lover's energy, the 2 of Cups energy, the King and Queen of Cups on the board, and the Ace of Wands. And now you're taking action towards it. You're doing what needs to be done. 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Empress, Death, Temperance, and the 10 of Swords. Yeah. You've been grappling with this decision because it would involve an ending. You've gone through a phase of, I'll give it one more try. I'll give it one more chance. Okay. There may have been ultimatums. There may, you know, those conversations when we get towards the end of a relationship or the end of a commitment. We debate with ourselves. We fight with ourselves. We want to make sure we've done everything we possibly could before we release it, before we walk away, because we don't want to have regrets. You've gone through that, okay? Or you're going through that. You're about to go through that. Depends. Each of you are on slightly different timelines, but that's the energy, right? That's the thread. In today's energy here, where we're looking at is decision made, action taken towards it, fast. Okay? Just dropping something with the Tower and the Fool, just dropping something, it's done. That's it. It's done. and shifting course. Aligning with this new opportunity that I feel like for a lot of you has been waiting around. Somehow there's this energy of waiting around or being patient with you, or yeah, there's something, nothing was forced, nothing was pushed, no one insisted. It's a case of it's here if you want it. It's like the Empress energy, right? It's here if you want it, but if you want it, you got to boss up and become the Emperor to align with it. Meaning make some big decisions in your life, potentially make some big changes in your life. Can you do that? Because if you can, then, you know, this isn't for you, right? And there's been that back and forth. There's been that debate. Do I want to do this? What do I want? What do I think I deserve? Why am I here? Am I getting what I want here? Am I happy here? Because I could have that. In order to have that, I need to make some big changes, though. Is it worth it? And that's where you've been, right? And today could be that conclusion, judgment, final call. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. And something just gets dropped is the way I'm seeing this. This is the type of thing where you're saying, I quit. And they go, well, you got to work for a month because that's your notice period. And you're saying, take it out of my salary. I don't care. Don't pay me. I don't care. I just need to go, right? Or you're using your annual holiday for it. And you're like, I'm not coming back. I need to go. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going, right? This is the act first. Everything will figure itself out later. Tower with the Chariot. You're just picking up and going. That's the energy. And the Fool. You're just taking the clothes off your back and you're just leaving because that's what you want to do. I just need to go. I just need to go with the Eight of Wands, right? I need to have the conversation. I need to go. I need to go. And depending on what this is for you, for some of you, you're moving back home. For some of you, you're moving closer to some things or someone. For others of you, you're walking your own path somehow. You're moving away from tradition. You're moving away from what has happened before. You're moving away from way of life. You're moving away from a whole industry or something along those lines. But whatever this is you're moving towards is in perfect alignment with you. If it's a thing, a person, or situation, or circumstance, or an environment, and you have that clarity, you have that recognition, and that's where you're headed. Okay? And embracing this new with determination. Pisces, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay? Let me get 3 cards for you from this oracle deck for Pisces to go with this reading. Yeah. Really, really beautiful reading. Look at it. We have foraging, number 17. There is no better feeling than having gone after what you desire, and that's what you're doing. You've been figuring it out. Pisces, what is it that I truly desire? What is it that I truly want? What is it I truly deserve? What is it that truly would make me happy? And not only have you figured it out with the Sun, you're going for it. Judgment, Fool, Tower. You're doing it. You're doing it, Pisces. There is no better feeling. Peppers, number 28, another 10. Be fierce about the ways in which you protect yourself. Allies await. I'm telling you, you're aligning yourself with a thing, a person, a situation, a place, an opportunity that is perfectly tailored to you, suited for you. And you're fierce about it. Chariot energy. The Tower and the Fool. I'm going. I'm going. I'm not returning. I'm not coming back. I'm not doing this again. No, thank you. I'm going for what I want. This needs to end. It's happening. It's ending. Kitchen witchery, number 23, adding up to a 5, the energy of change. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into your life. Be in gratitude. You're aligning yourself with the path of abundance, and that could be mental, emotional, spiritual, financial. Okay? And you're about to tap into a flow of abundance, a flow of energy. King and Queen of Cups together, Empress energy. Or it's translating into making a hell of a lot more money, or being just a hell of a lot more happy and content. in your life, healthier. Wool, number 44. Repeating numbers could be a thing for you, 44 especially, or 444. You are woven with an embrace, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm telling you, for some of you, you're moving back home, or you're going back to something where you felt loved, cherished, valued, something, someone, or you're going towards something that's going to feel like home for you. Because it cherishes you, it protects you, it embraces you, it loves you, or it makes you feel nurtured, and it covers your needs, your wants, your desires. It makes you feel respected. It uplifts you. It encourages you to be who you are. It values you for who you are. It helps develop you, right? Is that kind of an energy that you're now aligning with the Two of Cups? This is so beautiful, Pisces. So I'm going to leave it there. You tell me what this is for you. This is so beautiful, though. And remember, for others of you, this is someone coming towards you that's had to go through this. Roles could be reversed, okay? But yeah, let me know what you resonate with out of the reading, if you do, how this is playing out for you, what it's talking about, what is it that you're dropping, you're done, you've tried, you've double checked, and yes, it's time to go. And what is it, more importantly, that you're headed towards? What have you figured out? You know, where are you headed? Who is this for you? What is this for you? Because it's been kind of around, waiting for you to do something about it, right? Not pushing, not insisting, not anything, because it just allowed you to go through this. You had to go through this if this is you. You had to figure things out for yourself. It had to be your decision. It had to be you taking action, because it's part of that leveling up energy, right? So, awesome message. I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.